Hello, my YouTube family. Let me just show you over here. We are at US 19 and Ridge Road, Port Richey, Florida. Drivers on strike. Drivers striking. DoorDash, Uber. Uber, DoorDash, drivers strike. And of course, I just started. So I'm going to do this for a little while. I'm by myself right now, but that's okay. I'm taking a stand. We need more money and more safety. Okay? We get our pictures taken once in a while on the app. Why can't these customers take a picture as well on the app right before getting into the car of these ride shares? That's very simple to do, and that will be safety. So the driver takes a picture, okay, and the customer, before getting into the car, he has to take a picture as well, and then he goes inside the car, so we know who the driver's driving around. That's very simple to do. Okay, Uber? Okay, Lyft? You have your customers take a picture right before getting into the vehicle. Okay? And it's on the app. So that's very simple to do. Okay, Mr. Uber? So the customer, the ride share, right before entering the car of the driver, he's got to take a selfie. He's got to take a picture on the app that he's using before getting into that ride, for the safety of the driver. Okay? And for the delivery people, $1 a mile plus customers' tips. Okay? Not too much to ask. $1 a mile plus customers' tips. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of you. This is the Florida Uber Eats driver taking a break. We are at US 19 and Ridge Road. Thank you all for showing up at my live. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome, people. Welcome. I appreciate it. Let me show you guys my signs that I did. Drivers striking, DoorDash and Uber. Uber, DoorDash drivers strike. Drivers on strike. Okay, it's not too hard. I'm all by myself. For now, some people will show up. Some of my friends said they were going to show up, no problem. I don't associate too much with too many people around. So whoever wants to show up, no problem at all. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Look at this weather that we're having here in Florida. Beautiful. Beautiful weather we're having. Let me just show you how many people are seeing these signs. Because even if I do this by myself, no problem. People are still watching, honking their horns, watching these signs that I've posted. They know what time is it. They know. This corner is very popular. Okay? Very popular corner. And got my little lunchbox ready. My little chair. I'll be here for a while. And if I need anything, I just go to the Wawa right there. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing great, and you are all doing your own little strike here and there. You know, corporate greed in America. It's no good. Not capitalism. You too, thank you. Taking a picture. She said thank you. That's all it counts. The awareness. Let people see these signs out there that we are protesting. And that's all it counts. It's let them read these signs. Drivers, $1 a mile plus the customer's tips. Okay, that's what we're fighting for. $1 a mile plus the customer's tips, and of course, safety. Uber, Lyft, all these rideshare companies, very simple. Before the customer enters the driver's vehicle, he has to take a selfie of himself so that the app knows this is the person's account, that this is not a fake account. Very simple. We have to do it as drivers. They can do it as well, right before entering. Okay? And if it's not the customer that did the request, at least we have his information. A red flag pops up. We need to take a picture of his ID right there at the same time. So the customer takes a selfie right before entering the rideshare, right before entering Uber. He takes a selfie of himself. It goes straight to the technicians of Uber, Lyft, whatever. So the customer, before entering the car, has to take a picture of himself so the driver knows. Thank you for showing up, guys. I'm all by myself, but that's okay. Some people will be showing up later on. We are at the corner of US 19 and Ridge Row in the Port Richey area. So this is what I was saying. For safety, Uber, Lyft, all these companies, the customers, before entering the vehicle, has to take a selfie of himself on the app. So we know if that person entering the car is the person's account on Uber. or on Lyft. And if it's not the person that's on that account, a red flag, we would have to take a picture of his ID before he's able to get into that vehicle. Okay? We need some type of safety. Very simple. Us drivers, we got to take a picture of ourselves before starting the job. They requested. So the customer should have to take a picture as well of himself before entering that vehicle. Okay? No big deal. Not rocket scientist. To take a picture of himself before he enters that vehicle. So that the driver knows, hey, this customer is not the person from the account. Let him be the judge. Let the driver be the judge. Hey, listen, I don't want to take this customer. He has the right to cancel because it's not the picture of the person on the account. Now, if the driver wants to take that customer and he wants to take additional information from that customer that's riding with somebody else's account, it's up to that driver. But very simple. The customer that ordered that ride has to take a picture of himself right before entering that vehicle. And it should be alerted right away if that picture does not match the person on the account. And it will be up to the driver to decide if he still wants to take that customer or not, with other precautions. Okay, so very simple. Very simple, no big deal. Not rocket scientist to force the customer to take a picture right before he enters that vehicle as a Uber or Lyft driver. Yep, we're here. All day long, people blowing their horns. They read the signs. Right now I'm by myself, but some other people will be showing up. And at least, look, so many customers. So many customers pass through this intersection. And they all see the signs. Okay, they all see the signs. So the word will be spread out. Striking on St. Patrick's Day. Drivers on strike. Drivers striking, DoorDash and Uber. Of course, Lyft, this, that. Uber, DoorDash drivers strike. Okay? That's my little setup right there. With my little cooler. We're doing what we gotta do. So forcing these gig companies to pay us more money, $1 a mile, plus the customer's tip, okay? And also for safety, okay? This day is to remember all the people that have passed, okay, that got mugged and killed, okay? And all the people that got their car jacked, okay? Very simple. The customer, before entering that Uber vehicle or that Lyft, has to take a picture of himself to show Uber and Lyft technician that this is the customer that ordered the ride. Very simple. We have to do it to start our day. Same thing. Have the customers take a picture of themselves right before entering the vehicle. And an alert should come if it's not the person on that account. And And it should be up to the driver to decide if he wants to take that customer or not, or if he wants additional information from that customer that's going into this vehicle. So he's going into this vehicle. The driver should say, hey, listen, since this is not your account, let me take additional information. Okay, I'll still take you, but I need more information on you. That's it. And if the customer decides, if the driver decides, no, you're not the customer on this account, I don't want to take you, it should be his right not to take that customer. Okay? And it's simple. Okay? A little picture right before the customer goes into the vehicle. For safety. That's what we're fighting for. For safety and for more money. $1 a mile plus customer's tip. Okay? That's what we're fighting for. We are over here at US 19 and Ridge Road, Port Richey, Florida. The corner of US 19 and Ridge Road. There's a big Honda dealer right there. So it shouldn't be rocket science for these technicians to force the customer before entering the ride share. He has to take a picture of himself before entering that vehicle. And if he's not the account holder, and the driver should get an alert immediately, okay, with the algorithm right away, that's not the driver from this account. And the driver should have a choice if he still wants to take that customer or if he does not want to take that customer. And if he wants to take that customer, if he wants additional information from that passenger, he has the right to request additional information from that passenger. That's not the account holder. Very simple, okay? Not rocket science. So, we're gonna be here for a little while, okay? This is the area we are. Look how many vehicles see these signs. Okay, it's the awareness. And don't forget, this is not the last strike we're going to be doing. This is just the beginning. Okay? This is Uber DoorDash drivers strike. Drivers striking, DoorDash, Uber. Drivers on strike. So it's not rocket scientists, not rocket science. Uber, Lyft, Mr. Uber. Force the customer that ordered a ride, force him to take a picture, a selfie, right before he enters that vehicle. And the driver has the right to refuse the ride if he's not the account holder. He doesn't know who he's driving around. But at least the driver can take additional information from this driver. An extra picture, a driver's license. And if he wants to still continue taking that rider, then it's up to him. But he's self-employed, he should be able to have at least that type of safety. So it's no big deal. We have to do it as drivers, take a picture of ourselves. So the customer, right before entering, takes a picture of himself It goes straight to the hub. The hub can see right away if this is the account holder or not. If he's not the account holder, an alert goes to that driver immediately, and the driver can decide to still take that customer or not. Okay? Not rocket scientists. Not rocket science. So, we are over here doing our little thing. Hopefully, you guys are having a beautiful St. Patrick's Day. I'll see you guys later on. Have a wonderful day.